the stage before we get started, say the name of your town out loud. Leominster. Okay. A friend of mine from work said it to me, and I was like, there's no way those letters make up those sounds. But now I've got it. Thank you. Leominster. Got it. Thank you. Wait. We're not ready yet. Okay. Welcome, Leominster, Massachusetts. There's so much joy, I don't even know where to look on the stage, so thank you for being here. Leominster, are you ready? We're ready. Okay, now you may begin.
Leominster, Massachusetts, a town that's grown into a vibrant city by making sure every voice is heard. Together, always. Our residents embraced the importance of climate change before it became a national initiative. With 74 companies calling Leominster home, we completed $100 million in improvements to water and wastewater systems, roads, and underground infrastructure. We came together to preserve 3,000 acres of open space, create 32 miles of trails, and a park in every neighborhood, planting over 3,000 trees citywide in just 8 years. And we rallied together to preserve the one remaining apple orchard in the historic birthplace of Johnny Appleseed for all to enjoy. It's an undeniable community spirit that makes this all happen, and it's why Leominster hosts over 40 free family events to celebrate our rich history and diverse culture. Together, always. Even when facing a challenge no one could predict.
Trust me when I tell you, if you do not have to go out, don't. These catch basins are coming right out of the ground. You're going to drive over one of them. All the streets are flooded.
This gives you a sense just how bad things are.
You look at it and you just shake your head.
We have never seen anything like this.
One of the things I love about Massachusetts, people help people.
We're going to try to ease the burden.
There is a level of anxiety, but there's also a desire to start to recover.
There has been a lot of progress made today and a lot of people stepping up to help.
Even the person in the best circumstances, maybe not in the greatest circumstances, and we're here to help them.
A lot of great neighbors and great helpers in that community.
This is a reminder to me every day of the power of Mother Nature and the power of people. What they can do. Because not one of us can do it on our own. I'm sorry, that thing chokes me up. Anyway, thank you. My name is Dean Mazzarello. I'm the mayor of the city of Leominster, the birthplace of Johnny Appleseed, Buckskin Sam, Tupperware, and the iconic pink flamingo. And tonight, yes, Tupperware with spaghetti stains, none. Anyway, tonight, this is our 100th edition of Inside Leominster. We're doing this live back to Leominster, Massachusetts. And we have, and what I want to tell you is we're doing it from Denver, Colorado. Isn't that cool? Denver, Colorado. So, yes, and Denver, Colorado, for those that just watched the video, gets between 8 and 13 inches of rain in a year. We got that in 2.5 hours to 3, without any notice. It went from 2 inches on the road to 5 feet. And let me just tell you, we're here to share a message today, and that is the time to prepare for climate change or any event isn't tomorrow. It's yesterday, and it's today. Had we not taken the necessary precautions years ago, before even climate change was an issue or a saying, we did a whole heck of a lot of work. That was a 1,000-year storm. So instead of talking about the past, let's talk about the way past, because my first guest is here, because this is a live show back to Leominster, Massachusetts. Look who it is. Speaking of Johnny Appleseed, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Appleseed. It even comes with apples. Thank you, Johnny. 250 years ago, Johnny Appleseed was born. Now, I'll tell you a little story. The last working orchard in the city was going to be developed. It's 169 acres. Johnny, they were going to develop and put houses. Nothing wrong with houses. But in the last working orchard in the city of Leominster. And it was going to be built on 2 reservoirs. The news gets better. People in town decided, no way. We had fundraisers. Kids brought in change. We sold candles. We sold apples. We did everything to raise the money. Finally, Johnny, 25 years ago, we purchased the orchard. It is the only orchard like this, where the city runs it, and it's all volunteer driven. Johnny, about 80 acres of trees. And it's just remarkable to see the people come together. Breaking news. It's Amanda with breaking news, everybody.
Hello.
Amanda, what's going on?
So I'm here to talk about our climate action plan that we started in 2020.
2020, officially.
Officially. And our first project was about the Nashua River, and that was to clean up all of the dyes that had come down the river.
Every day the river was a different color. And through past storms, the roadway was starting to cave in to the Nashua River, and this grant paid to restabilize it.
It didn't.
Great news, Amanda.
Great news is the project is complete.
Complete. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Amanda with breaking news. And look, Kelly showed up.
Hi, Dean.
Kelly, what are you holding?
Well, first of all,
Yes.
I wanted to tell the audience about all of our manufacturing companies in the area. We have 75 manufacturing companies in Leominster today.
That's right.
We do. And one of the manufacturing companies, we're very into recycling, and we make one of these coffee pods that are compostable and recyclable, and these straws.
So you can throw them right in the compost bin after?
You can.
And they go away?
You can.
That's amazing.
And we are one of the biggest recyclers in the country, and we're very proud of that because we take in 70 million pounds.
70 million.
70 million,
Of
including
everybody else's recyclables.
Correct, including plastics from our oceans, and we recycle them in Leominster.
And then you end up with them all over the country, and we reuse them again.
We do.
That is remarkable.
We do.
And at one point, our factories use over 14 million gallons of water a day. They got together and said, that's unacceptable. Today, 4 million gallons a day. Every building has solar. This is an amazing story from it. Oh no, he made it. Kevin made it all the way.
Yo, you're not doing the show live right now, are you, Mr. Mayor?
You better call your mother. That's all I can tell you. This is live. This is as live
this
as
is
it
amazing.
gets.
What's going on?
Did you drive all the way here?
You know I drove all the way here.
Kevin, everybody. Kevin is an amazing guy.
I bike everywhere. That's why I'm so excited to be part of the Twin City Rail Trail volunteer team. We're the team that keeps the trail clean, safe, and rideable.
And we have a really unique set of circumstances with this trail.
It's amazing.
It wasn't just going through woods or anything, or old railroads. We have to go through everything.
Exactly. It was an abandoned rail corridor, and we transformed it into a multi-use public space. It was awesome. We brought two teams together of two cities to make a 4.7 rail trail that's available for the whole community.
And tell us what we had to go through.
Well, I'll tell you, we went through a lot. This thing went over the river and through the woods, but we did not stop at Grandma's house.
Underpasses.
Yeah,
and then at the end of the project, we got hit with this flood, and it wiped out one portion of it. And everybody got together again and said, no way, we're putting this thing back together.
Exactly. So now we're here, third year, and we're having our third community ride. I'll see you there.
I'm going to be there on my bike.
Okay, I got to go. Make rail trails
I ride a bike better than I dance, buddy. Thank you, Kevin.
All right, later.
Thank you. Breaking news, Amanda, again.
Yeah, I'm
You
back.
again?
I'm back.
Well, here's an
You
apple.
just can't get rid of me.
What's going on?
Well, so the second phase of our project for
Yes.
Climate Action Plan was
Yes.
Minusnack Brook.
Minusnack Brook.
The one that runs underneath the cities and the parking lots. It runs underneath and through the middle of the city. And so the infrastructure was already deteriorating before we had that flood.
And then everything started to come down. And so what's the good news?
It got worse. So now we have officially started the work to get it done.
I was standing on the side of the road. It was the only place I could stand. And it was pitch dark and it's raining. And all of a sudden, the dumpster went by me at about 20 miles an hour. So we got the grant to fix it. And the project started. Good news, everybody. Good news. And everybody has a favorite, and I have a favorite. Darren East, what are you doing here?
I'm here to tell you about the Mayor's Youth Council.
The Mayor's Youth Council. What's the Mayor's Youth Council? What's it do?
It's a group of young leaders that get together to help lead community service projects, work with local government, and just bringing youth voices on the rise.
Well, it's important because the work we do together with the youth and us is really the future. Preparing for the future.
It is. It's preparing people like me who want to be mayor someday.
What? And here's an incredible duet here. Husband and wife, 2 children, entrepreneurs in the city.
Thank you, thank
and
you,
they
thank
open a
you.
business, not just in the city, in downtown. They're community activists. Danny, Becca, tell us your story.
Oh, it's nice to be here. Thank you so much. So our business is called Style Effects, and what we do is we create programming around fitness, health, and wellness, meeting the artistry within the hip-hop culture. So we take all the elements of hip-hop culture, and what we do is we provide access for, our community to be able to, express, move, feel, and just, it's all inclusive like our city.
That's right. And you worked a lot with the Spanish American Center.
Correct.
We have every group you can imagine represented in our community. I am the co-chair of the Haitian American Club. Thank you. No, that's an honor. Trust me, it is. But tell us a little bit about everyone's ability to work together and just do good things for people in town.
Yes, so I actually am a byproduct of the Spanish American Center. So I grew up in those youth programs, doing summer camps and summer programming. My father spearheaded, elder care and legal aid. They have a food pantry and just so much access for our Spanish-speaking community that, most people really didn't realize that they were incorporated in 1972, but founded in 1966.
We have diversity, but not divisiveness.
Correct.
Isn't that important?
It's very
And that's
important.
what you bring through culture and art and music. And we teach your kids. We taught you and you teach your kids. That's how this works.
Yeah.
Amazing. Dun, 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 dun.
That's right.
Okay, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Live. Live, everybody. Live from Colorado, inside Leominster, 1,600 live shows that we've done tonight. Anyway, thank you for watching. And remember, the world is run by those who showed up. Thank you for showing up. 0, 1, 4, 5, 3. Together always.